ml water, what is the concentration? Here the difference is actually from this only molarity and molality coming in 11th. See, this is the molarity term, or this is molarity term, and this is molality term connected. So this mass by volume percentage, mass of solute divided by mass of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. So mass of solute divided by here, mass of solute divided by volume in ml also you can take, because water, on peculiarity of water, its mass and ml, I mean 1 gram is equal to 1 ml, because its density not changing in liquid state and solid state. So if you are using a solvent water, 1 ml equivalent to 1 gram only, density remains same. So you can use like that. But coconut oil and all, you know, one winter season, you know, coconut oil you are keeping, it will harden. That time its density not same as liquid coconut oil. So that type of liquids we cannot take 1 gram equal to 1 ml. So water density 1 cm cube is equal to 1 ml you can take. 1 cm cube is equal to 1 ml you can take. So that is why 1 gram and 1 ml equate. You can equate. Density remains same. So here mass of solute divided by volume of solution. See here volume of solution finding time, is it needed to add 40 and 320? Aishwarya?
No, ma'am.
No, why?
Good.
Here 40 divided by 320 ml only I am using. Why? Not using 320 plus 40. Why? Here I added 320 plus 40. But here,
Volume of solution they are asking, right?
yeah,
Solution in ml. So sugar is not in ml, it is in gram.
yeah. From what you are telling, that sugar is not coming.
Because sugar is solvent, right?
Yeah.
So
Water is solvent and sugar is solute.
Solute. So
What is the reason, anyone? This thing, so a small concept. I think actually it is studying in 5th or 6th standard. Which one?
Is it dissolving?
Yeah, dissolving.
Solution
Then
means both solvent and solute mixtures.
yeah, this also solution, Aishwarya. This also solution. Two things you are mixing, that is solution, Aishwarya.
Yeah.
Two pure substance on mixing, you are getting mixture only, Aishwarya. This is solid solution. This is liquid solution. That is the difference, Aishwarya. What?
Ma'am, can you explain that again? I don't understand.
Yeah. Yeah, what's the reason? Here I am not adding 320 plus 40. What Aishwarya told is, okay, dissolving, another one, Rituana, dissolving also okay. Why I am not adding 320 plus 40? Yes, it is dissolving. Here also will mix now. Sugar and water you are mixing, solid water you are mixing, it will mix. Then only it is called a mixture. Two pure substance on mixing, you are getting a mixture. Here the mixing, I am not adding the 40 gram sugar, but here I added the 40 gram plus the mass of solvent. But here the mass of, volume of solution is same as volume of solvent. Why is my question?
Total volume, that's it.
And the what?
In the other question was total mass of the solution, and here it is volume of the solution in ml, that's right.
This is gram, mass in gram only, no, Aishwarya? Reason is simple thing you all know, but when we are not studying in higher classes, we are not using that concept. See, 1 glass sugar or 1 glass water, if you are dissolving sugar or salt, you check the volume. Your tea, you are adding sugar, the volume remains same. Volume is not changing. that you are studying in, I think, 4th or 5th standard. You are studying particles of matter enter into the intermolecular space and oleum remains same. Oleum not changing. Intermolecular space, that is what you people told discussing, dissolving. So this is dissolving, and that
Ma'am, volume doesn't change, mass changes. Then
yeah, mass changes. On mixing, mass changing, because suppose you are taking 40 gram water and 40 gram another one substance. On mixing, definitely that mass will increase. Mass of one substance you are added with a mass of another substance, definitely mass will increase, no, Aishwarya?
Yeah,
But
ma'am.
here oleum remains same. See, this is a simple concept studying in lower classes, and the same thing only actually coming in 11th molarity term. Number of moles divided by oleum in liter. So that oleum in liter is actually solvent only coming. Solute is not coming. So that is actually coming from this term mass by volume term. So 40 gram sugar, if you are dissolving 320 ml water, the concentration of the solution is 340 gram solute mass divided by 320 ml into 100. That is oleum mass by oleum percentage. And oleum by oleum also, you know, if you are mixing 1 glass water with another one 2 glass alcohol, definitely oleum will change. So you know the equation, oleum of solute divided by total oleum of solution. Total oleum of solution means oleum of solute plus solvent into 100. You will get oleum by oleum percentage. These three concentration terms didn't explain in 11th standard, but 9th standard you learn, and same solution lesson will come in next year. Next year, 9th standard onwards starting. So mass by mass percentage, mass by oleum percentage, and oleum by oleum percentage all are coming in. 12th it is coming, solution lesson you are studying. So whatever you learned in 9th, same thing, introduction. Then molarity, molality, mole fraction coming, that also 11th you learned. Then only actual 12th new portion starting in that lesson. So this 12th the solution is a chapter. So this is concentration terms, mass by mass percentage, mass by oleum percentage, oleum by oleum percentage. Clear? Concentration terms not completed. These are simple concentration terms. This is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear.
Yes.
Joel, you write these are all the concentration terms coming in 9th. Neeraj, you know though? Know all these things. See this mass by mass percentage. Here, I think Harman, Kiran, and Shesa also this chapter. This chapter Shesa present now while taking Shesa.
Yes, ma'am. This
Okay, okay. So the Shesa, Harman, and Kiran, I think not it is present. All others, if you need, just write mass by mass percentage, mass by volume percentage, and volume by volume percentage. This is 9th standard concentration terms. And what 11th concentration terms, another concentration terms you are studying in 11th is, one is molarity. Molarity is a concentration term expressed using the letter M, capital M. So this molarity capital M is equal to number of moles of solute divided by, see there's a solution concentration. If you write number of moles of solute, solution concentration, you can use number of moles of solute. Other than this solution, not only solution, any mixtures, homogeneous mixture only called a solution. Any mixture, you can find the molarity or concentration, number of moles of such subconstituent divided by total. So that is number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. This is the equation for molarity. Clear? The equation clear? Clear? Joel?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Molarity equation is number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. Number of moles of solute finding, you already learned. Mass by molecular mass you can use, or number divided by Avogadro number you can use. Given oleum divided by 22.4 liter you can use. See, this is a number of moles of solute. You can find any one equation. If mass is given, mass by molar mass. Particle number given, particle number divided by Avogadro, you will get number of particle. Volume of solute is given means given volume divided by 22.4 liter if it is atmospheric pressure. If it in bar 22.7, that is bar and atmosphere, just a unit difference. So number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liter, you will get molarity. And molarity, the main thing you have to study is volume of solution is given in ml, mean you have to convert it into liter. For example, 40 gram sodium hydroxide in 250 ml water. What is the molarity or concentration? Sometimes question paper they will ask a concentration. Then don't think it is concentration means another one thing. Concentration term is molarity, molality, mole fraction, mass by mass percentage, volume by volume percentage. This one parts per million. These all are concentration terms. One more term is normality. Normality also concentration term. You are studying in 9th molarity, molality, mole fraction only. 9th mass by mass, mass by volume, volume by volume. And parts per million also coming in. I think 12th it is coming, parts per million, concentration expression. How will you do this question? Joel, molarity finding. How will you do this question? 40 gram sodium hydroxide in 250 ml water. You are asked to calculate molarity. So first,
number of moles in solution.
Yeah, how will you find number of moles divided by volume in liter is equation. How will you find the number of moles? Solute is 40 gram sodium hydroxide. Engana kandupidikkun number of moles?
M by M.
So 40 divided by, what about the molar mass of sodium hydroxide? Sodium 23.
23. Oxygen 16.
Yeah.
Hydrogen 8, right?
Hydrogen 8. Ayyo, oxygen ekkalum valudana hydrogen. Hydrogen alle ഏറ്റവും ചെറുത് 1. അതാദ്യം പഠിക്കുക കേട്ടോ, എന്നാലേ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. അതാ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്, മോളിക്കുലർ ഫോർമുല, മോളാർ മാസ് കാൽക്കുലേഷൻ, മോൾ മോളിക്യൂൾ കൺവേർഷൻ. After that only you can study this concentration terms. 40 gram divided by 23 plus 16 plus 1, that is 40 will come. 40. So this 40 gram divided by 40 gram per mole. This is gram per mole. So gram and gram will cut and you will get a number of moles. This mole denominator, numerator, it will be mole. Here it is mole raised to -1. So you will get 1 mole. So 1 mole divided by, see this is 250 ml. ml you convert into liter. How will you convert a 250 ml to liter? Neeraj, 250 ml, how will you convert into liter? Because you have to convert into liter. Mole per liter is unit of molarity. How will you convert 250 ml to liter? Yeah, 1000 ml, milliliter is equal to 1 liter. So you want to convert milliliter to liter, divide with 1000. So this 1000 divided by 1000 only 1. So divide with 1000 means here you can divide with 10 to the power -3, or you can multiply, inverse multiplication also you can use. Divide here with 1000 or you can multiply here with 10 raised to 3. Here means 10 raised to -3, that is here 10 raised to +3. So this you will get 4 times, sorry, this is this I wrote which one? Yeah, 1000. So 4 times. So you will get a molarity 4 moles, 4 mole per liter, or 4m you can write answer. See, like this questions coming. Got it, Joel? Got it, Joel? So normal question, number of moles of solute given in gram and volume given in ml. You can convert ml to liter, or sometimes given directly in liter. See, suppose here you have to know one more thing, conversion of volume unit. That is very, very important. What is the common unit of volume? Ritu, common unit of volume? Volume is, common unit of volume is liter. And SI system unit? SI system unit?
Meter cube.
Yeah, meter cube. SI system unit is meter cube. And other subunit are cm cube present, mm cube, millimeter cube present, then dm cube present. These are so many percent milli, centi, deci, deca, hecto, kilometer. So many subunits you learned in lower classes. You will tell no milli, centi, CGS and MKS system you learned in maths from lower class onwards. I think mass conversion coming in 4th standard or 3rd standard. This volume conversion milliliter to liter, meter cube to liter and all you are studying in 5th or 4th standard. See this conversion starting in 3rd standard, volume starting, but that time simply milliliter to liter, like that only you will do for mathematical thing. See that is applying in problems, numericals in physics as well as chemistry it will come. This unit conversion is very important. How many of you know all these units conversion? All this unit how to convert? All this unit how will you convert into liter? How many of you know clearly? How will you convert cm cube to liter, Aishwarya? What is the relation between cm cube and liter? Aishwarya. What is the relationship between cm cube and liter? Think and tell.
1000.
Cm cube. Yeah, 1000. 1000 cm cube is equal to 1 liter. From where you are getting this is, see, these are simple things. Don't by heart. See, 1 cm cube. This is 1 cm cube. 1 centimeter length, 1 centimeter breadth, and 1 centimeter height. This is 1 cm cube. 1 cm cube contain 1 ml. So, 1000 cm cube contain 1000 ml. And you know 1000 ml is equal to 1000 ml is equal to 1 liter. So 1000 ml is equal to 1 liter. You are studying from 3rd standard onwards, you know clearly. 1000 ml is equal to 1 liter, and that is equivalent to cm cube. You will study like this only. See, don't by heart. 1 cm cube is equivalent to 1 ml. So 1000 cm cube is equal to 1 liter. Then suppose cm cube given and you are converting to liter, or liter given you are converting to cm cube. Cm cube given, divide, division, liter coming multiplication. Either this into 1000 only this one, this divided by 1000 only this one. That is the conversion. And what is the relation between meter cube and liter, Shesa? Meter cube and liter. Like dm cube and liter.
Yes, ma'am. 1 d.
How many cm is 1 dm?
Ma'am, I'm not sure. I think 10,000.
Yeah, 10,000.
No.
ചെറിയ ക്ലാസ്സിലെ കാര്യങ്ങളാണ്, നമ്മൾ ഇതൊക്കെ അങ്ങ് വിട്ടുപോകും. പക്ഷെ ആക്ച്വലി വേണ്ടുന്നത് ഇതൊക്കെയാണ്. See, actually, while studying this lesson in 11, you should know these all conversions. Once the conversions clear, then study is easy. This conversion means not only this volume conversion, pressure conversion, distance conversion, and all you are doing small class onwards. No, mass conversion you are doing small class onwards. See, these are things we are doing in maths, but when it is applying, it is not clear. What about the relation, Herman? Dm cube and liter. Yeah, 1000 dm cube is equal to 1 liter.
Yeah. 1000 liter is equal to 1 dm cube.
Ayyo.
Ma'am.
Dm cube means
No.
small subdivision, no, Herman? How it is equal to? See, this 10 cm is equal to 1 dm. 10 centimeter is equal to 1 decimeter. 10 cm is equal to 1 dm. So you know,
1000 cm
yeah,
cube
10
is
raised to
1
3 cm cube is equal to 1 dm cube. So 1 dm cube is equivalent to 1 liter. Both left hand side you check 1000 cm cube. So 1000 cm cube is equal to 1 liter. 1000 cm cube is equal to 1 dm cube. So 1 dm cube is equal to 1 liter. This is next conversion. Suppose volume given in dm cube, same thing you can take, no need to multiply with any number, multiplying with 1, and you should write liter. So 1 dm cube is equivalent to 1 liter. This is next conversion. Next conversion is millimeter coming, you know. How will you convert millimeter? How will you convert mm cube to liter, Ritu? How many cm on millimeter?
Ma'am, 1 cm cube equals to 1 milliliter.
Mm cube, millimeter cube.
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, 1 cube is equal to 1 millimeter cube will come, no? So you can convert how many liters it will come. You can convert, no? See, same way dm cube you convert, same way you can convert millimeter cube also. How will you convert meter cube, Ritu? Meter cube.
Ma'am, so meter cube means 1 meter cube equals to 1000 liter.
Yeah, yes. Meter cube is equal to 1000 liter. എങ്ങനെയാ കിട്ടുന്നത്?
Ma'am, because
100
centimeter.
cm is equal to 1
Yes,
meter, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. So 100 means 10 raised to 2 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. So 10 raised to 2, the cube is equal to 1 meter cube. So 10 raised to 6 cm cube is equal to 1 meter cube. See, 10 raised to 3 cm cube is equal to 1 liter. So 10 raised to 3 cm cube mean again here 10 raised to 3 is here. So 1000 cm 1000 cm cube is equivalent to 1 liter. So 10 raised to 6 means 10 raised to 3 and one more 10 raised to 3 is there. So that is 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter. 1000 liter is equal to 1 meter cube. So this is the relation between the volume unit. This is very, very important in that molarity concept. So actually molarity, one question, direct question coming, number of moles divided by volume in liter you are doing. ml convert into liter, or dm cube convert into liter, or meter cube convert into liter. See, like that questions they can change. So direct ml given you are convert into liter means that is textbook question. So conversions you are studying in the chapter beginning. So this is the need of that conversion. So meter cube given means this is the relation. dm cube given means this is the relation. Like this, any subunit, milli, centi, deci, deca, hecto, kilo, like that you study. Your textbook it is given, so many units given. Micrometer also given 10 raised to 6, nano given 10 raised to 9 minus 9, pico 10 raised to minus 12. These are the other subunits. These are the other subunits of volume. Pico very important. Pico 10 raised to minus 12, and nano 10 raised to minus 9, and micro this one 10 raised to minus 6. That units also very important. These are the important volume units. Please take your textbook and volume units in a chart given in your textbook. That chart no need to by heart. Actually, we are studying these all things from lower class onwards, but this is the place we need it. Actual need is this all concentration finding places. Clear? Volume conversions clear?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, one doubt. Ma'am, what's the unit for decameter then?
Deca.
Yes, ma'am.
Say milli, centi, deci, deca. Milli, centi, deci, deca. Deca, deci and deca, two no. 1 minute. Your textbook you take your textbook. Your textbook first it is given. Milli, centi, deci, deca. No, deca I think another one and this one no. CS. Your textbook you check. Hecto 10 raised to minus 34, septo 10 raised to minus 21, arto 10 raised to minus 19, femto 10 raised to minus 15, pico very, very important. Pico 10 raised to minus 12. That is very important. Picometer given means you have to convert into centimeter. Pico 10 raised to minus 12. That is not volume. Cube will not come. Nano 10 raised to minus 9, micro, milli, centi, deci, deca. Deca another unit. Ritu, you check the textbook. Deci is 10 raised to minus 1. 10 cm is equal to 1 centimeter now, 1 dm. Deca is 10. Got it, Ritu?
Yes, ma'am.
Deci is 10 raised to minus 1 and deca is 10. 1 by 10 and 10. The difference will come. 0.1 and 10. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, these all are the things you have to study. These are conversions. Direct question is N by V. Number of moles divided by volume of solution in liter. Clear, Joel? That equation clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So based on that problems present in your textbook, do the problems N by V based problems. Clear?
Okay.
These things I told just to convert any other unit volume given, convert to liter. അതിനു വേണ്ടി പറഞ്ഞതാണ്. Clear, Joel?
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
ഇപ്പൊ നമ്മുടെ നോർമൽ യൂണിറ്റ് ആണ്, കോമൺ യൂണിറ്റ് ഈസ് ലിറ്റർ. സോ മീറ്റർ ക്യൂബിൽ തന്നിരുന്നാല് നമുക്ക് കൺവേർട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ അറിയണം. cm ക്യൂബ് ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ഗിവൺ, യു വാണ്ട് ടു കൺവേർട്ട് ഇൻ ടു ലിറ്റർ. ml given, you want to convert into liter. അപ്പൊ അതെല്ലാം കൺവേർഷൻസ് അറിയണം. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഈ കൺവേർഷൻസ് അവിടെ പഠിക്കണം. ക്ലിയർ? നീരജ്, ക്ലിയർ ദീസ് ആർ കൺവേർഷൻസ്? Okay, okay. Then next concentration term is molality. See, molality is number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in kg. See, this is equivalent to mass by mass percentage. So this number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in kg. Mass of solvent in kg means here solvent mass only, not solute mass adding. So mass of solvent in kg. So number of moles of solute finding, same equations only. Mass by mass, or this one number by Avogadro, or volume given volume divided by, here volume will not come because it is solid substances. So number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in kg, doing you will get a molality. So molarity and molality difference is molality small m representation, molarity capital M. This unit is mole divided by kg, and this one unit is mole divided by liter. So mole per liter. This is mole per kg. And another difference is molarity and molality. Another difference, anyone? Molality and molality. Another difference. One difference is definition. Molarity is number of moles divided by volume of solution in liter. Volume of solution in liter you are writing only, you will get mark. Volume in liter, most answer sheets n divided by v in liter. V of which one you have to write, then only you will get the mark. Same way, mass in kg, mass of solvent in kg you are writing only, you will get the mark. So this is the first difference. Second difference is unit difference. What is the third difference, anyone?
Molarity is temperature dependent, whereas
Yes,
that
yes.
is temperature
Yeah.
dependent.
See, this is temperature dependent. Why it is temperature dependent, Ritu?
Because volume is
Yeah,
being
oleum. Oleum changes with the temperature. You learned a law. Which law is connecting oleum and temperature, Kiran? Oleum and temperature at constant pressure. Which law connecting? Which law, gas law is connecting oleum and temperature at constant pressure?
Hello, ma'am. Can you hear?
Yeah, yeah. Oleum and temperature connecting at constant pressure. Which law?
Charles law.
Charles law. Yeah. Oleum and temperature connecting law is Charles law. V by T is equal to a constant. V by T is equal to a constant at constant pressure. Oleum increases, temperature increases, oleum increases, temperature decreases, oleum decreases. So gas laws are relationship between measurable properties of gases, and oleum and temperature relation is called Charles law. So oleum changes with the temperature. On heating or cooling, oleum of liquid will change accordingly. That changes with the temperature. So N by V taking temperature dependent. It is depending upon temperature. Temperature increases means volume of liquid will increase. Temperature decreases mean volume of liquid is decreasing. So change will come. So molarity is temperature dependent, but molality, mass of solvent, solid substance, you learn no lower classes. On heating or cooling, the mass is not changing. A small change, but that is not significant. So this change will occur, and that is significant change is not happening. So mass of solvent in kg, molality term is not temperature dependent. So molality not temperature dependent, molarity temperature dependent. This is another question. What is the difference between molarity and molality? Clear, Joel? Molality and molarity. Joel.
Yes, ma'am.
Joel equations എഴുതിക്കോ. ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ചെയ്തോളണം കേട്ടോ. ചെയ്യാതെ വന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പറയാൻ കഴിയത്തില്ല. ഞാനിത് റിവൈസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് ജോയലിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ്. ബാക്കിയുള്ളവരെല്ലാം ഒരുവിധം കിട്ടിയവരാണ്. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പൊ ഈ സമയം ഞാൻ ചെയ്യുന്നത് ജോയൽ ബുക്ക് എടുത്ത് വെച്ച് ഈ മൊളാരിറ്റി ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു തരുന്നതേ ഉള്ളൂ. മൊളാരിറ്റി ടേംസ് പറഞ്ഞു തരുന്നതേ ഉള്ളൂ. അത് ഉപയോഗിച്ച് ടെക്സ്റ്റ് ബുക്ക് നോക്കി ചെയ്യണം. ഓക്കെ, ഇക്വേഷൻസ് ഇട്ടിട്ട് ചെയ്യണം. ഓക്കെ, ചെയ്യുമ്പോഴേ നമുക്ക് കൂടുതൽ പ്രാക്ടീസ് ആവുള്ളൂ. See, actually you are studying theory. In order to confirm or in order to form the theory, you are doing the numerical in physical chemistry, and on doing the numerical, that theory clear. Okay, see, two-way relationship another. See, like Lich, I will say no symbiotic relation, like that, mutually benefited. On molarity theory you are studying and you are doing the numerical. After studying the theory only you can study the numerical. Once you are doing the numerical, the theory is clear. That is mutually benefited. So theory alone or numerical alone not possible in physical chemistry portions. So this is physical chemistry portion, molarity concentration terms coming portion. So molarity and molality over. One more concentration term is given in your book is mole fraction. This is easy. Mole fraction, which is the equation for mole fraction, Neeraj? Mole fraction equation. Mole fraction represent using chi. Chi is mole fraction representation. How will you express mole fraction? Two component present system, chi1 and chi2. Two components present in a system. How will you express the molarity of one fraction or one component? Mole fraction of one component, not molarity, mole fraction. Neeraj. Remember, നമ്മൾ സാധാരണ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻസ് എങ്ങനെയാണ് എടുക്കുന്നത് അതുപോലെ തന്നെ നീരജ്. വൺ ഷീറ്റ് പേപ്പർ, x1 by x2 എന്നാണ് എടുക്കുന്ന ഫ്രാക്ഷന്. ഇപ്പൊ ഞാൻ ഈ this sheet of paper I change into 4 fractions. Then how will you find this one? How much? അതെങ്ങനെ എടുത്തത് അതുപോലെ തന്നെയാണ്. This fraction how much I asked. So one portion divided by total. No, you have taken. അത് തന്നെയാണ്. ഓക്കെ, ഇതൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ സിമ്പിൾ ആയിട്ട് എന്താന്നുള്ളത് ആ കാര്യം അറിഞ്ഞിട്ട് മനസ്സിലായാൽ പഠിക്കേണ്ട പിന്നെ മനസ്സിലാക്കേണ്ട കാര്യമില്ല. ഇനി നീരജ് മോൾ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ എന്ന് കേൾക്കുമ്പോൾ ഈ പേപ്പർ ഓർമ്മിക്കും, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ആലോചിച്ച് നോക്ക്. ഞാൻ ഈ പറഞ്ഞ പേപ്പറിന്റെ കാര്യം മോൾ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻസ് പറയുമ്പോഴെല്ലാം ഓർമ്മ വരും. അപ്പൊ നമ്മൾ അങ്ങനെ പഠിക്കുക. Fractions we are studying in small classes. What is fraction? You know, not a whole number. It is a fraction of that one. Isn't it? Out of total, that much fraction. Isn't it, Neeraj? Same way, now mole fraction of a component in solution means number of moles of one component. Number of moles of one component divided by total number of components. Total number of moles present in the total number of moles of what all components coming, or total number of moles of all components present in the solutions. All component present in the solution. This is called a mole fraction. Keep like this. This is a paper I keep into 4 pieces. This piece is 1 by 4. That you are saying this is one portion out of this 4 portions I made. Like that, one number of moles of a component. A water, you are dissolving sugar and you are asked to calculate mole fraction of sugar. Then number of moles of sugar divided by total number of moles of sugar plus water. So total number of moles of sugar plus water, that is mole fraction. Then I am giving a question. 10% solution of sugar. That sugar given is glucose. Glucose solution. 10% glucose solution. Mole fraction you are asked to calculate. How will you find the mole fraction? See, this is 9th standard needed. Like this given mean 9th standard knowledge needed. 10% solution, mass by mass or mass by volume, they will give in question paper. Now I am given mass by mass percentage 10. Mass by mass percentage, what it is, you should know that type. Mass by mass percentage. Some question paper or textbook, they will use W by W instead of M by M. Meaning is mass by mass percentage. What is the meaning, Shesa? 10% mass by mass. 10% solution mass by mass. What is the meaning, Shesa? ഞാനന്ന് പഠിപ്പിക്കുമ്പോൾ പറഞ്ഞു തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്, അതുകൊണ്ട് ഷെസയോട് ചോദിച്ചത്. What is the meaning, Shasa? 10% solution of glucose meaning?
Mass percentage.
Mass percentage.
So
Both mass,
Mass of solution.
glucose as well as water, both mass. എങ്ങനെ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കും
Mass of
Shasa?
solute by mass of
Yeah, how much is the mass?
solution.
Yeah,
into
mass of solute divided by total mass is 10% given, Aishwarya. Mass of solute divided by total mass of solution is 10%. Then how will you find the mass of solute? Mass of solute needed, no, Aishwarya, for mole fraction.
Yes,
Number of
ma'am.
mole finding mass by molar mass, no? So number of moles finding mass is needed, no? Then how will you find the mass? How will you find the mass, Ritu? 10% solution of glucose. What is the meaning of 10%?
by mass of solution into 100.
Yeah, that is a mass of solute is how much?
Mass of solute. 1 minute. Solute is glucose, right?
Yeah, glucose. Solution, aqueous solvent is water. Aqueous solution means water. How will you do this, Ritu? How will you find the mass of solute if percentage is given?
Like we use that percentage into density into.
Other molarity finding percentage mass into density into 10 divided by molar mass you are doing, you will get the percentage mass into density into 10 divided by molar mass, you will get molarity. That is molarity equation. Molarity നമുക്ക് പോകണല്ലോ, അത് വേറൊരു കോൺസെൻട്രേഷൻ ടേം ആണല്ലോ. ഇവിടെ ഈ ഇക്വേഷൻ യൂസ് ചെയ്താൽ മതിയല്ലോ ഋതു. നമ്പർ ഓഫ് മോൾസ് ഓഫ് എ കമ്പോണന്റ് ഡിവൈഡഡ് ബൈ ടോട്ടൽ. How will you find number of moles of glucose? Number of moles of glucose കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണമെങ്കിൽ mass of glucose is needed, no?
96.
96 Allah, Shasa. 10% solution meaning is, listen, idana 9th standard portion. This is 9th standard portion. 9% mass by mass percentage glucose solution meaning is 10 gram glucose in total 100 solution. This 10 plus 90 water. This is the meaning of 10% solution by mass. See, mass of solute divided by total mass of solution into 100 is equal to 10. You will get the answer 10. So this 10 gram glucose you dissolved in 90 gram water. So 10 gram glucose you dissolved in 90 gram water. Suppose this is 10 mass by volume means 10 gram glucose you dissolve in 100 ml water. So that time it is 100 ml water. So this is a need of 9th standard portion for this question doing. 10% solution meaning is 10 gram solute dissolved in, percentage means total 100 out of 100. So 10 gram glucose you dissolved in 100 gram water. That 100 gram is 10 solute plus 90 solvent. That is total 100. Clear? Clear for all? Clear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
See, the small fraction, this is the equation. Number of moles of a component divided by total number of moles of all the component. Then do this question. Do this question, mole fraction. Number of moles of glucose. Suppose this question, number of moles of glucose you find, number of moles of water you find, and mole fraction of glucose and mole fraction of water. Do fast. Mole fraction of glucose is equal to which equation, Joel? Mole fraction of glucose finding. Joel. നമുക്ക് മോൾ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ ഓഫ് ഗ്ലൂക്കോസ് ഫൈൻഡ് ചെയ്യണമെങ്കിൽ ഏത് ഇക്വേഷൻ യൂസ് ചെയ്യണം? ജോയൽ. ജോയൽ. ജോയൽ അൺമ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്തെല്ലാം
question ഒന്നുകൂടെ repeat ചെയ്യോ?
10% solution of aqueous solution of glucose. Mole fraction finding is question. Aqueous solution, glucose, mole fraction finding. 10% mass by mass. Mass by mass percentage. Mass by mass percentage, 10% solution of aqueous glucose solution. What is mole fraction of glucose is question. Joel mute. Okay. Joel. Which equation we use, Joel? കേൾക്കാൻ കഴിയുന്നില്ല ജോയൽ എനിക്ക്. Which equation Neeraj? Mole fraction of glucose. Yeah. അതാണ് ഞാൻ ചോദിക്കുന്നത്. Mole fraction, this is the equation. That is I'm asking Neeraj. Mole fraction of glucose find ചെയ്യണമെങ്കിൽ number of moles of glucose divided by total. Clear, Neeraj? See, number of moles of glucose divided by number of moles of glucose plus number of moles of water. So number of moles of glucose finding mass by molecular mass. Number of moles of glucose is equal to mass divided by molecular mass. So mass is 10 gram. 10 gram divided by molecular mass you should find C6.
180.
Yeah, H12O6 is glucose. Yeah, so 6 carbon into 1 carbon is 12. So this total and 1 U of hydrogen like that 12. So that is 12 U will come and 6 oxygen and 1 oxygen with 16 U. 1 oxygen with 16 U. So total you are doing, you will get 180 gram per mole. 1 mole glucose is 180 gram glucose. Molecular mass calculation. So that mass divided by molecular mass, you will get number of moles of glucose divided by mass divided by molecular mass, number of moles of glucose plus mass of water is 90. So 90 gram water divided by water molecular mass is 18 gram per mole. This on doing, you will get the answer. Clear, Joel? ജോയലിന്റെ മൈക്ക് പ്രശ്നം തോന്നുന്നല്ലോ. Say this is the calculation. This calculation you do later. What, Ritu? Okay, what, Neeraj? Ten by 180 mass by molecular mass. Mass of glucose is 10. Molecular mass of glucose is 180. This calculating you will get 180. This you do. Yeah, number of moles of glucose divided by total number of moles. No answer, Neeraj. Number of moles of glucose is equal to mass of glucose divided by molecular mass. Got it, Neeraj? Clear? Clear. So this Kiran, it is clear, Kiran?
Yes, ma'am, clear.
Molarity, mole fraction equation clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So this molarity, mole fraction difference also clear. Mole fraction also no unit. Mole fraction with no unit, and this also not temperature dependent one. So temperature dependent one is molarity only. Molarity only, temperature dependent one. Clear, Aishwarya, Shasa? Molarity, mole fraction?
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Neeraj,
this
clear?
answer is 9.9 into 10 raised to
Which one?
minus 3.
Which one?
Ma'am, like glucose is, ma'am, this answer is 9.9 into 10 raised to minus 3.
അത് ചെയ്ത് നോക്കിയാലേ അറിയുള്ളൂ. ഞാൻ വെറുതെ ഇട്ടതാണ് ഒരു പ്രോബ്ലം. ചെയ്ത് നോക്കണം. അപ്പൊ ഇത് ചെയ്താൽ മതി. This on doing, you will get the answer. See, 9 point.
Ma'am, 9.9 into 10 raised to minus 3. Ma'am, we'll get this as
9.9 into 10 raised to minus
3.
3. Minus 3 means 1.009. അത്രയും ഡൈലൂട്ട് ആയിരിക്കും. 10 gram only in 180 is coming as molar mass, no? See, this what the rest mole fraction of water coming? 1 minus that value you are doing, you will get the mole fraction of water, because chi1 plus chi2 is equal to 1. So 2 components together, it is 1. If 2 components present, see, one sheet paper, you change it into fourth, 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4. Total is 1, no? So like that, chi1 plus chi2 is 1. So chi1 you are getting 1 minus chi2 is chi1, or 1 minus chi1 is chi2. So which one?
കേൾക്കാവോ?
കേൾക്കാം ജോയൽ. നേരത്തെ എന്തായിരുന്നു പ്രശ്നം ജോയലെ?
മൈക്ക് വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ലായിരുന്നു.
ഓക്കെ. ഈ മോൾ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ ഇക്വേഷൻ മനസ്സിലായോ ജോയൽ? Number of moles of a component divided by total. Yeah. ഇപ്പൊ 10, ഞാനിട്ട ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ 10% ഗ്ലൂക്കോസ് സൊല്യൂഷൻ ആയിരുന്നു. അപ്പൊ അതിൽ 10 gram ഗ്ലൂക്കോസ് ആൻഡ് 90 gram വാട്ടർ ആണ്. സോ മോൾ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം, ഗ്ലൂക്കോസ് നമ്പർ ഓഫ് മോൾസ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം, ടോട്ടൽ നമ്പർ ഓഫ് മോൾസ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം. Out of this total, how much is glucose? That is its fraction, mole fraction. Clear, Joel?
Okay, okay.
This portion is coming so many places again in 11th as well as 12th. I told no solution is a chapter. See, if you know the molarity, molality, mole fraction concept thoroughly, then only you can study solution colligative properties. Clear, Harman? Molarity, molality, mole fractions?
Yes,
Harman. Okay. What about the exam you wrote? All the things? Or any mistakes?
Ma'am, I guess the 29th question is wrong.
Okay, that I didn't check, Harman. Okay. If it is wrong means they will give the mark, no? Don't worry.
I asked the teacher, he's like, no, it's correct. But I think it's wrong because in F shell also there are 7 electrons and in D it's 1. It's not possible like that.
Which one?
In F, ma'am, there are 7 electrons and in D there is 1.
Yeah, that is possible. Yes. Like that, that is why we are writing D block elements configuration. F block element configuration is n minus 2f 1 to 14, n minus 1d 0 or 1 ns2. This is the general electron configuration of F block. So F with 7 and D with 1 is possible. Yes, it is possible. F7D0 present, F7D1 also present. Instead of writing F8, the next configuration is writing as F7D1, like chromium and copper abnormal configuration coming now, same way. See, this you are studying now, general electron configuration. This n minus 1D0 to 1. If you are knowing this configuration, general electron configuration, it's clear now. D1 will come, F7D1 will come. 2 elements in that F block series, F block row, lanthanum having D electron. Other than lanthanum, 2 elements also have D electron. 2 elements, that is, one is F8, another is F13 or F14. F14 coming case also. See this F14, 1 element D0, another is F14 D1. Like this 2 configurations there. F14 coming. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So that is possible, Harman. See, that molarity, molality, mole fraction term is very, very, very important in that first lesson. So we completed the concentration term. See, I explained the concentration term from 9th standard onwards. Please take the textbook. First you take the 9th standard textbook, 9th standard textbook you are taking just 1 or 2 examples only. You type mass by mass percentage, volume, concentration terms, questions, worksheet in 9th you check. Good worksheets, this mass by mass percentage, reverse also, 10% solution, how much solute, like that questions present in 9th standard. So 9th standard questions you do, after that you can do the molarity, molality, mole fraction terms. Clear? Clear?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Joel ചെയ്ത് നോക്കണേ ജോയൽ കേട്ടോ. ഞാൻ വേണമെങ്കിൽ questions, what molarity, mole fraction, what we did here, Shesa, you are not present, Shesa?
Yes, ma'am.
You will put in group, just take the photo and scan and can put in group.
The notes, this chapter.
Yeah, problems, molarity, molality, mole fraction, so many problems we did know, Shesa.
Shedar.
Yeah, that problems just put in group.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So Joel, you write the question and try to do by yourself. If you are not getting, check the answers in the Shasa's notebook. Okay, Joel.
Okay, ma'am.
Neeraj, it is not clear means same thing you do also. Okay. In Aishwarya and Ritu, I think okay. Okay, now Aishwarya.
Yeah, ma'am.
Concentration terms, very important one. See, this minute things we have to study. See, now question pattern is changing. CBSE, I'm telling about the CBSE. Kerala board students also present there, but CBSE now question pattern changing. Assertion reason. You got that like that only. You got the question paper now model paper you got now. You know the new pattern.
Ma'am, that
Yes,
paragraph
ma'am.
wise questions, right?
Yeah. That is case study question, two case questions, and 40 mark multiple choice question and 30 mark descriptive question. Out of this 40 mark question and 10 assertion reason questions coming, and two that case question. I think case question 10 mark or 5 mark. I think 10
5
mark.
mark.
2
Two
5 mark.
questions,
Okay.
5 mark each.
Yeah, 5 mark each means 10 will come.
3
Aishwarya.
questions, ma'am. 3 questions.
Yeah.
So multiple
Two, no,
choice.
two. Case 2.
And we got 3. Okay,
Case 2, inside the case again subunits will come, Harman.
Yes, ma'am.
Case 2 questions only, and inside one case question, so many subdivisions will come.
And
That case questions also
multiple
not
choice
easy.
is not there, right? It is like 1 mark questions.
Yeah, 1 mark question. Yes, multiple choice also sometimes multiple choice question form they will give. Now 11th no Aishwarya, school can decide no, so school will decide. Sometimes they will give 1 mark question because multiple choice given means student will take a choice and will write no. In order to avoid that, they will give the 1 mark question. But in
Yeah,
CBSE examination, multiple choice questions present like that only. They have given now a pattern. Sometimes in now March only exam no. Sometimes they will change again according to new pattern. This is the marking 20 mark multiple choice question. That also different way. 1 word questions there, multiple choice there. Then 10 assertion reason. That is very important thing. See this assertion reason questions. If you want to answer, you have to study each and everything clearly in the textbook. Clearly means each and everything from its minute point onwards. For example, here studying molarity. See, one studying molality equation, problems, okay. Number of moles finding also thorough. But see, the question is given in mass by mass percentage. That time you have to know that also. Sometimes they will give instead of that solute this much, solvent this much, like that solution form it is given mean you have to find the concentration like that way also. So each and everything you are studying, then only you can answer this assertion reason questions. That is very important. And in that assertion reasons question only they will put the difficult one. Otherwise this 40 mark multiple choice, I think out of this 40 normal CBSE, not I'm telling about the school wise, 11th we cannot equate. School will decide. So no uniform question pattern or no uniformity. School will decide and school will set the question paper. So according to the teachers and how they are taking in class, how the standard of the school and that level will differ. And a school will keep a standard, and in that standard only they will put the questions. So that is school wise only. But in CBSE, out of this 40 questions, 20 all can write. 24 is the pass mark now. So 20 or 15 easy questions only they will keep. And that type of questions only include in this 40. But in that total 40, 10 questions. 10 questions will be little difficult and 5 will be more difficult one. And that will decide the total mark of a student because descriptive is less number only, 30. So that is the pattern, new pattern. So please study each and everything. Otherwise, out of 40, that multiple choice, you are losing mark easily means total mark will reduce. And Kerala board so far the pattern and all not changed, and same thing only you will get a question paper from each chapter. There is chapter wise pattern is there, and 1 mark question, 2 mark question, 3 mark question, and 4 mark question. This is the order. And all the marks, I mean, all the sections, 1 mark, 2 mark, 3 mark, 4 mark section, or is present, or questions present. For example, 15 given and 12 in 1 mark. This is 9 given and 6. This one approximate not exact, not exact one. This 3 mark question out of 5, 3 writing. This one out of 4 mark question, normally they will ask 4 question and you are asked to write 2 only. Everywhere over will come. So like that only questions pattern in Kerala board. Clear? Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so we can move to equilibrium, last portion, equilibrium solubility product. Equilibrium is a large lengthy lesson. This is the last